because you can't have slavery in place in a system like it is in the United States. Slavery in the other countries was not even close to what it was in the United States. In the United States, they only worked slaves to death. Just work. They weren't super smart accountants and lawyers. You know, in other countries, there are accountants, managers, logistics suppliers, the whole 9 yards. That's in other countries. In the United States, it was chattel slavery. I own you. But here they had to do the psychology of it that, hey, George, we're having a problem down south. The white people down south keep rebelling against the whole slave system. Oh, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tell them that black people aren't human, that they're not really human. So, it's like a pet. Okay. So you don't look at them as equal. Hey, you know, George. So we've been trying that whole thing, about telling the white people that black people are inferior, but some of them are not buying it. Well, we're going to have to, no gloves on any longer. The gloves are off. Anybody that teaches, African to read or write, we're going to throw them in jail. Hey, George, we tried that whole throwing the people who taught Africans to read and write in jail, but some of them are still, teaching them to read and write and not feeling that they're subhuman. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to call the black people names and make sure anybody who even looks at them gets punished. And we're going to punish the Africans who look at white people. Just like they do in the whole imperial China. You can't look at the emperor. So we won't let the Africans look at white people. Okay. Hey, George, we tried that whole insult black people and they can't look at white people, and anybody colluding with the Africans go to jail. But we actually are having entire towns rebelling against it, and we're having the actual Africans rebel and slaughter entire cities down south. Well, you know, they're still working for free. Yeah, they're still working for free. But they're slaughtering whole towns. What can we do? Oh, okay. Here we go. You tell them any African that rats out an African that's going to rebel will be freed from slavery. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Hey, George, you know, we tried that whole thing you said about the Africans ratting out the other Africans, and we're still having rebellions. And in fact, I don't think we're getting much work done. In fact, they're kind of like destroying the entire cities. And so then we have to rebuild the entire city. Oh, gosh. And you know what, George? Come to think about it, it's been like 50 years. The rest of the world doesn't even have slaves. And they just, this guy, Eli Whitney, just invented like the cotton gin. So it doesn't even require slaves anymore. These other inventions are coming out that don't even require slaves. So I don't think we even need any Africans. And this whole Africans are inferior. We don't need that either. Oh, okay. So let's beef up these inventions. Okay. Hey, George, you know what? We beefed up the inventions, but now the Africans are outworking the white rednecks. You know, they immigrated over from Ireland and Scotland, and they came here to do labor, but they don't have You know how you said that black people and Africans were inferior? Well, they kind of took that to heart, so they don't feel that black people should work and that they instead should work. Oh, okay, I can see. So we're going to have sort of like redneck slaves? Well, we don't have slavery anymore, George. We just have people who work for a living. You have to pay them. Do we still have the inventions? Yeah, we still have the inventions. So what do the rednecks want? They want black people not to work. Sounds good to me. Hey George, we tried that whole putting redneck people to work, but there's a problem. Rednecks are kind of boisterous. They kind of take their money that they make from working, and then they go and buy booze, and then they destroy the city. Did the black people do that? No. Oh, okay, but we still hate black people. Well, George, that's what you said. I mean, nobody else agrees with that, but you said that. Okay, well, we are going to, I guess, why don't we give the black people civil rights and now everybody has to treat them equally? What are we going to do with the rednecks? We're going to call the rednecks and make sure people know that they are inferior and that they're not to talk to them. They're not to teach them how to read and write. The end.